Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Me Myself and I. Epic it was. Remember to like and share to this amazing video. And I'm here with this amazing gentleman. But before he introduced himself, he did laugh self, but make a laugh some. All right, thank you so much for subscribing and liking and sharing. I really appreciate you guys so much. I'm here with
Quay Trades.
Quay Trade. From where?
I'm from DC, the DC area in the United States.
United States.
That's right.
So why are you in Ghana?
Oh man, I'm in Ghana because the U.S. is too stressful, man. I spend a lot of time just working, right, running my company, building my business, and the money is good, but again, it's just a lot of stress, a lot of not as much enjoyment, and also I wanted to learn more about where my family is from, because my family is from Ghana, so. I came to learn more about our culture, learn about where we come from, and also spend more time just traveling and doing the things I enjoy, not just chasing money all the day.
Have you been chasing money all the
I've
time?
been chasing money since I was like 12, man. I started my first kind of business side hustle when I was 12 years old. I was mowing lawns, shoveling snow, stuff like that.
Okay.
And then when I was 18, I was chasing money some more and got locked up for 3 years.
What happened?
I got locked up. I got arrested. Somebody robbed somebody I had selling drugs from, and I went back and robbed them, and it just was a whole thing. So, but I realized it was all behind money,
Okay.
So it's 3 years for that, and then 8 years on probation. So this whole time I haven't been able to leave the country. So I just lost my freedom a lot based on money. And so now I realize that freedom is more important than money, right?
Okay.
They say if you were to interview any billionaire in the world and they're 80 years old, 90 years old, Warren Buffett, for example, he probably would give all his money to be your age right now, which means that your age and your freedom and time that you have is worth more than all the billions of dollars in the world. And so I just realized I lost a lot of my years chasing money. So
Do you think Ghana can change you?
God can change you, definitely. I think so. Well, you know what? I would say this. I would say that it might not change you per se. I think it will bring out certain sides of you, right? So for me, I've always been very like go, 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 go. I got a business idea. I'm up. I'm doing it. I'm chasing, doing, just working all day long. But here, I'm still doing business, but it's much more at a peaceful pace, right? I realize that things don't just have to. You don't feel the pressures that you do in the States to just move. So that part I think has brought out a much more happier, freer, chill side of me versus in the States where I was like kind of always on edge. So I think that's what I would say for Ghana.
For Ghana for now?
Yeah, for now. At least, maybe until I stay a little longer.
Okay, so what are some of the culture shocks have you faced so far?
Culture shocks, man. I would say people peeing on the side of the road.
Hey.
That was a culture shock.
Okay.
I saw a goat on the top of a van today. The goat was literally strapped on the top of the van. I'm not talking like not laying down, standing up on the van. That was crazy.
So let me say, growing up in the state, what are some of the things that you've heard about Africa, but right now you're in Ghana, to be specific?
Well, see, my family is all African. So Ghanaian, Liberian.
Okay.
I have family from Togo. I have family from Nigeria. So I've known a lot about Africa and African culture for some time. But I would say that they also have their own kind of like fears and things of that nature because they left. So some people might, like I know when coming here, the big thing was like, be careful, people will poison you or, whatever it may be, things like that. You gotta be careful with things like that. Just those type of things, really. I mean, it really wasn't really much that has shocked me since I've been here. I pretty much have had it's kind of what I was expecting for the most part. I think, again, like the only things that kind of threw me off a little bit were outside of the stuff we already talked about is the way that things are built out here, right? Like in the States, communities are more planned out where you have residential area, shopping center, and an industrial way off somewhere. Here you can have industrial building, 20 shops on the side of the road, 15 houses, one hospital, one pharmacy. Everything is just kind of all over. Gas station right in the middle of the neighborhood. It's crazy. So, but it's cool though because you get to see like, the people are building the community, not the government. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of get to experience that. But outside of that, everything's been pretty chill.
Wow, that is so amazing to get to know the side of story that you have.
Yeah.
In terms of you coming back home,
hmm
what are some of the projects that you would love to do?
Well, first, I'm bringing financial programs to Ghana. So my main thing is I teach people how to trade stocks, how to invest
Okay.
money, things like that. So I'm going to be hosting classes in Osu
Okay.
to kind of help people get established with trading forex and things of that nature because forex is more accessible here than the stock market.
Okay.
Also, I'm working on some agricultural projects with fruits
Okay.
and being able to powder fruits for export to states and other places, as well as here in Ghana, because food waste is a big problem here. You know, the fruits go bad. They say 66% of Ghana's fruits go to waste. So being able to powder them allows them to be usable for 25 years.
Okay.
So basically turning that. And also fruits are fucking expensive in the States, man. Like we're paying like $15 for a watermelon in the
What
States.
trade?
Yeah, like it's crazy. So if you want to eat organic foods, it's very difficult in the States because it's too expensive. So being able to do that, where we can get cheap fruits here, powder it, be able to sell it back home, I think would be one of the things I'm working on also. So those are the two things I got going on right now.
Wow, that is so amazing because it's not just only the parties. You know, a lot of people just come to the country just to party and then boom. Oh,
Yeah.
Ghana is this, Ghana is this, but they don't invest into Africa. If you're out there and you just think about Africa, what are some of the things, your skills over there that you think you can bring to the continent? Not just in Ghana, because Africa is really big. You understand? So you can just go to any parts of African country that you want.
For people who are Ghanaian or African in general, understand that like the ability to make money is not the easiest, you know, because the CD continues to get devalued. However, there are ways for you to make foreign currencies like U.S. dollars and things of that nature from here. You have the internet. The internet is very accessible. So being able to provide digital skills like website development, video editing, email marketing, things like that. When you learn those type of skill sets, you can learn them on YouTube very easily and put yourself out there. If you can find one person, you know, in the States to pay you $1,000 to build a website for them, you can make thousands of dollars doing that. In the States, it's very cheap if somebody's going to build a website for $1,000, but here it's good money. So the Filipinos have really mastered this type of thing. They are out in the Philippines. They are offering the U.S. business owners jobs for $5 an hour, $4 an hour. So people in the States rush to get a lot of Filipino workers in the States. But that for the people in the States is very good. It's cheap. But for the people in the Philippines, it's making really good money. We can do the same thing here in Ghana. I think that, you know, people who are in the country, whether it's Ghana, Nigeria, wherever, focus on digital skills, not just skills that you can do within the country, but skills that you can offer to the world. And you'll find yourself making more money than you would otherwise. That's my tip for
Money,
everybody out
money, 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 right?
there. There you go. You know, I told you I've been doing this for forever.
Do you think the forex trading is something that Ghanaians need to,
100%.
put themselves
Yes.
into? Because a
Yes.
lot of people think being forex trading means you're frauding, you're doing this, you're
Yeah,
doing that.
well, it has a bad reputation, but I'll tell you this. Every single Ghanaian already is Forex trading right now because the CD is a foreign currency to the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar is a foreign currency to you, right? So when you talk about everybody here, you see Forex. Since I've seen Forex more times than I've seen in the States.
Ah, where?
All over. The where you go to exchange a dollar to the CD.
Okay,
The Forex bureaus, right? We go there. It says the rate is 15 to 1,
Oh,
blah, 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 blah. So all you're doing when you're trading Forex is, all right, let's say today I buy CDs for 15 to 1. And then tomorrow the rate drops from 15 to 1 to 10 to 1.
Okay.
Well, now I exchange my CD back to dollars. I'm going to get 50% more dollars than I had before, right? That's trading. That's Forex trading. It's the same thing. The only difference is you're doing it on a computer, right? So every day that currency rate changes, you're just going to be exchanging that money back and forth on a computer and making thousands of dollars doing it. So Forex trading is something I think all Ghanaians already understand. You just need to understand a little bit more about the technicals of how it works. But the entire world operates in the Forex market.
If you wish, I should have asked you one question. What would be that question?
One question that you should have asked me. a lot. But I'll say this, I came here with 10,000. I put 10,000 aside specifically for my trip here. I
Okay.
put that 10,000 in an account, and I also came with 5,000 cash, so 15,000 total. So out of the 5,000 cash, I've been here 2 weeks. I've spent like $2,000 on mattress, bed, traveling, driver, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I started at $10,000 in my trading account. It's at $20,000 now. So literally on the drive up here, I made $8,000 on the drive. So we started driving. It was at 1,000 and 2,000. By the time we got here, it was at $8,000 trading.
8,000.
8,000. That was Apple stocks. When you guys look at Apple's
Hey.
chart right now, Apple went up like 6 or 7%. I was trading options and made $8,000 trading Apple stock today. So that was literally had my laptop with my hotspot. So literally you can make money from anywhere, anytime, place. That's the beauty of trading. Like, yes, it is risky because you can lose money, but once you learn the skill set of knowing how to minimize your risk and maximize your gains, you'll always make money. So that's going to pay for my rent for a year. It's going to pay for the machinery that I'm ordering to do the fruit thing that I talked about. And then I still have the $10,000 that I started with after all that's said and done. So I do have a program on that for the people in the States and stuff like that. But you can follow me at quay.trades. Is my Instagram.
That's a good money. So how much money do you need before you can be able to trade?
The funny part is what we're going to be going over is how to do funded trading programs.
Okay.
So you actually don't really need a whole lot of money. A funded trading program is basically a program where once you learn how to trade, you can pay like $50 to take a test. And that test, they're going to give you a fake $50,000, right? You have to trade that $50,000 to make $3,000 on $50,000. If you do that over the course of 2 or 3 days, you'll get a new account, and that account will be active money.
Okay.
So once you get that $50,000 in their account, you trade that for them, and you get to keep 80% of the profit. So that's actually how I paid for my ticket to come here. I didn't even use my own money. I used a funded trading program. I made $4,000. They took 20%, like $800. I got $3,200. I bought my tickets and came here. So you don't even need your own money, really. You just need the money to pay for the test. So that way it's really cool because you don't have to risk your own cash. So
All right. I really appreciate you, watching today's moment, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I go by the name Me, Myself, and I. Epic it was. You understand? Remember to like and share this amazing video, and please go check him out. Make sure you sign up. You understand? But right now it's for free. So Charlie, do everything that is for free. Run for it.